last 5 years. NDA and alliance parties together, we almost have a 350 plus and close to 400 kind of a majority already in parliament. In most of the important issues concerning national interest, parties like BJP have come and supported. There have been many parties that have come and supported the NDA's bills in matters of national interest. While we already have 330 plus NDA, with support of such national interest minded parties, we are already close to 375-400. What constitution change did BJP do? The Prime Minister has focused on taking good governance and delivery to the last poor person in the room. If at all there is a party that has repeatedly disrespected the constitution, attempted to change the constitution, it is the Congress party, and the history of this country is the biggest example for this. Right from the very first amendment to the constitution that Pandit Nehru brought, which was to put restrictions on freedom of speech and expression, which was to bring unreasonable restrictions on holding of private property by individuals, to the imposition of emergency by Indira Gandhi, where she suspended all civil rights of people, including young people. Here will be surprised. You will be surprised. If police would arrest you, today you can immediately go to the court and seek bail. You can go and file a habeas corpus petition in the High Court and seek for your immediate production before the magistrate or before the court. But when Indira Gandhi had imposed emergency, you could not even approach the courts for bail. All our personal liberties and civil liberties were suspended. So many amendments were carried out, even without a discussion in the Assembly and Parliament. And abusing Article 356, the Congress party till today has destabilized and dismissed more than 100 state governments. So this is the abuse of constitution. This is how majority is abused. Now this is how constitution and its ideals are destabilized. And I also have a theory as to why the Congress party is trying to create this sense of fear among people about this 400. You will be surprised that until the third phase, almost all political parties have released all their candidate lists. The Congress party has released only about 232 seats. I think now they release another 50 seats. You need 272 for simple majority. Up until last week, Congress did not have a list of 272 candidates. So a political party that is so weak that it does not have 272 candidates is trying to create a fear against a powerful opponent, because we are aiming at 400. And I want to ask you as a Karyakarta of the BJP, it is my dream, my aspiration that my party should expand everywhere. If you are a businessman, isn't it natural that this year if your turnover is 1 crore, next year you want your turnover to be 2 crores? If you are running a small kirana store, and if you did a business of 25,000 this month, is it your natural aspiration to do 50,000 business next month? If you are hiring 2 people, would you not aspire to hire 4 people? Is this not natural ambition? As a Karyakarta of the BJP, it is our ambition that our party's acceptance, our party's influence must not just be at 400 seats, but all 543 seats in the country. So if this election, our aim is 400 seats, next election it would be 543 seats. Because we want our ideology, we want our party to be accepted everywhere. If you do not have the leadership that is not inspiring people to come, if you are not ready to work hard to expand the base of your party, why are you blaming the BJP for bigger ambitions? I finished my election campaign 4 days ago, 5 days ago. I would leave home at 5:30 in the morning and come back home at 1 in the night. We did this for an entire month. The evening our polling ended, I got a call from our party office saying that tomorrow morning 5:30 you have to take the flight and go to Bangalore and campaign. Morning 5 o'clock I was there in the airport and I took the flight to Bangalore and we started working for the campaign the next day. Today we are in Hyderabad, tomorrow we are in Lucknow, day after we are in Indore. If a very, very simple young Karyakarta like me in the party is putting so much of hard work for the sake of our party, imagine the kind of work that our leadership is putting at different levels. Imagine the kind of work that Modi ji, Amit Shah ji, Nadda ji, our leaders are putting. Look at all of our young people here. Everybody here sitting on the stage, they're all self-made leaders. All of them are working 15 hours, 18 hours every day. And the day they complete election campaign in Telangana, they will go to the next state and start working. If you want to take vacations every 15 days, if you want to fly to, undisclosed foreign locations for your holidays every 2 weeks, if you are unable to work hard, if you are unable to inspire your cadre to work for your party, if you are not willing to put in the hard work that is needed to expand the party everywhere, why do you not want the BJP to do it? Like I am telling, our aim should be 543 seats, because that is how we are building the party. And let me assure everybody, if there is one party that is trying to take away the reservations of SCs, STs and OBCs, it is the Congress party. In Karnataka and now also in Telangana, the Congress is trying to bring reservations for Muslims from the back door, telling that Muslims also come under OBC. The constitution drafted by Baba Saheb Ambedkar does not permit for religion-based reservations. Now if you bring in religion-based reservation and say even you are part of OBC, naturally, whose reservation are you taking away? You are taking away the OBC reservation. So if the Congress party is telling that they are going to bring OBC reservation, Muslim reservation in the garb of OBCs, I will want to warn all our OBC friends that it is your reservation that the Congress is planning to take away. So to protect this, to ensure that SC, ST, OBC reservation will not be taken away by the Congress, you need to give 400 seats to BJP, because it is only the BJP that gives reservation and protects the rights of everybody. I also want to bring one more point, because you asked changing of the constitution. We brought one amendment and brought 10% economic reservation to everybody. Modi ji brought 10% economic weaker section reservation. Now who is the beneficiary of this reservation? Anybody who comes from a poor family and is not part of the reserved caste. So it can be a Baniya, it can be a Brahmin, it can be a Muslim, it can be a Christian, it can be a Parsi, it can be a Jain, it can be a Jew. For how long do we keep dividing the country on the basis of religion? So the 10% reservation that Modi ji introduced is based on economic parameters. If you are a poor Muslim, you will also get reservation under the 10% EWS quota. If you are a poor Brahmin, you will also get a 10% reservation. And this 10% is not taking away from any 27% reservation of OBCs. It is not taking away reservation of SCs or STs. So please understand how the Congress party is basing its entire campaign on lies and fraud. This is something that we have to tell people. Thank you.